This cake is packed with orange flavor and covered in champagne buttercream. Are you ready to bake the ultimate mimosa cake? Let's get started. Let's start by preparing the cake. This is a doctored box mix, so I added a package of yellow cake mix and vanilla instant pudding to a mixing bowl and gave it a quick stir. Then I added my eggs, milk, fresh squeezed orange juice, orange zest, and orange liqueur. Grand Marnier is perfect for that extra burst of orange flavor. Blend according to your package instructions. Next, divide the batter evenly between the prepared pans. I always tap mine on the counter a few times to get out the air bubbles. Bake according to your package instructions or until a toothpick inserted in the center comes out clean. After baking, let the cakes cool in the pans for about 10 minutes, then transfer them to a wire rack to cool completely. While the cakes are cooling, let's make the champagne frosting. Using an electric hand mixer, I beat softened butter on medium-high speed until creamy. This took me about 2 to 3 minutes. I gradually added powdered sugar 1 cup at a time, beating on low until combined. Then I added that champagne and beat on high until the frosting was smooth and spreadable. Remember, if your frosting is too stiff, you can add a bit more champagne or milk for a non-alcoholic version until it reaches the desired consistency. If the frosting is too soft, gradually mix in more powdered sugar until it thickens to your liking. I dyed a bit of my buttercream a nice orange color to match my theme. I'll leave a link to the food gel I used and the other tools in the description box below. Now it's time to assemble the cake. Once the cakes are cooled, I remove them from the pans and carefully level the layers with a serrated knife. Make sure your hand remains level as you carefully slice into the layers. This takes a bit of practice, but is pretty straightforward. I created a champagne buttercream dam around the edge to contain the filling. Then I evenly spread a layer of orange marmalade inside my pipe dam with an offset spatula. Using orange marmalade is optional, but I find that it's a nice surprise and really punches up that orange flavor. Place your next layer on top and repeat. If you're looking for more cake recipes, I've got you covered. Head over to my blog, chynabsweets.com, to get all the goodies from cakes to pies, cookies, cobblers, brownies, breakfast recipes, and more. I even have baking hacks if you want to hone your baking skills. Now, to prevent crumbs from escaping, apply a thin layer of buttercream all over the cake. For added stability, I like to refrigerate my cakes for about 10 minutes before frosting with the remaining champagne buttercream. So after popping it in the fridge for a few, I frosted it with the remaining champagne buttercream, and then I popped it back in the fridge to let everything set. Once set, I garnished with edible gold leaf, which adds a touch of sophistication and is sure to be a showstopper. Make sure to apply it with clean, dry hands or brush to prevent tearing. I'll add the edible gold leaf I use below. Now, while the gold leaf creates an elegant look, feel free to decorate your cake however you want. The sky is the limit. From edible flowers, orange slices, citrus zest curls, or even a sprinkle of sparkling sugar for a different aesthetic. Now it's time to slice this baby up. And there you have it, the ultimate mimosa cake. This cake is best served at room temperature to allow the flavors to really shine. It pairs wonderfully with a cup of coffee or, better yet, an actual mimosa. Now that you're equipped with this mimosa cake recipe, I cannot wait to see your creations and hear about the smiles you spread. Remember, baking is not just about the sweet treats we create, but the joy and love we share through them. As always, this recipe is linked in the description box. Remember to subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.